Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Digimon Story Cybersleuth. The last time we dealt with some boy genius who created the Baku program, which is able to pretty much delete files from either dead users or people that don't come back anymore. This time though, Yuuko told us to go get some beans, so I guess we're gonna go get some beans. I believe they're on the top floor, I think. Somewhere around here at the very least. Where's the Cake Cafe? Here's the Cake Cafe. I desire beans, my guy. Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked for. Go above and beyond and you'll seem quite clever. You know what? That's not a bad idea. A great way to suck up to the boss. But first, a cutscene. I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Oh, it's the girl. Yuuko. What are you looking at? Are you hungry? Gulp. I think she's hungry. Alright, you can say hello now. Oh man, being a silent protagonist sucks. I hate that he only talks during very few moments and other times he's just implied to talk or something. Yeah? Go on. Really? You're just walking away? There's a poster on the wall Yuuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like this is what Yuuko was looking at. Did I hear her mouth water over this? She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Nobody's mouth would water over this. Yeah, she did. She 100% did. She wants it. What am I doing? Where am I going? Why is she here? Oh, thanks for doing the shopping. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. Your mouth watered. I know it did. Hello. Huh? Mouth-watering? What are you talking about? This is our client. Yuuko Kamishiro. Yeah, we know that. Now then, Miss Kamishiro, what matter of case brings you to us? Okay. I want you to investigate my father. Chapter 5. The search continues. Yuuko Kamishiro. You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that isn't true. My father would never kill himself. Oh, I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I see. That makes sense. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So, you believe that Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. So you had us investigate Makoto Yamashina as a prelude to this case then? That was your way of testing us. Since you've brought us another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. I apologize. There are so few people around me who I can trust. I'm so very sorry for my little ruse. I hope Sekanelna's answer is proof that we have earned your trust. We shall investigate your father's death. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, please excuse me for a moment. Hello? Yes. No. No, there's no problem. Yes. Yes? What? No, I'm alone. I understand. I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office, Miss Rie. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Something came up all of a sudden. So it appears. Please, leave the investigation to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. This could turn out to be a really big case. We've got to go all out to solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamoshiro's past, along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help. Alright, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the info on Makoto Yamashina again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything new, but, well, NVNG, I guess. NVNG. NVNG. No, sorry. Never mind. It's nothing important. NVNG. It's something my father used to say a lot. It's an abbreviation for nothing ventured, nothing gained. My father said something different though. Something ventured, something gained. I always thought it would be abbreviated as SVSG, but it's a rather elegant and refined expression, don't you think? Whatever, bro. Well, no need to think on it too deeply. That would be inelegant. Okay, enough with the chit-chat. Get on the case for me. Man, I didn't think we would get into such a heavy topic right off the bat, and after, you know, what you would call that? Just talking about frozen dumplings of some sort. Let's grab the case. We don't need to grab the case this time around. So we're going to Makoto Yamashina's place. I wonder what we're going to actually do there. Does she intend for us to just be like, hey, do you know anything about the death of this dude? Because that would be just kind of weird to put it like that, huh? Whatever the case, let's see if we can find him. There you go. Toyosu Kondos. Let's go say hello to this guy. Ding dong. Oh, hello. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Kamashiro. You're asking if I've never heard of him? The first I heard of him was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think? Wait, no. Maybe I heard it from my daughter? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chika. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Chika? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimmy-ken? No, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. Wow. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya to talk to Yamashina's daughter, Chika. Thanks for laying it out there. But man, talking about this Kamashiro fellow really just put him into a state of some sort. I hope he's okay. Alright, let's see. We need to... no. Go check out the records. Wasn't there a button for me to do that? There you go. To Shibuya Records. Alright, so we go here and across to there. Yeah. Don't think we've ever been in this part before. Hello? I really need a new suit with my salary. I can't afford one for another 3 months. Oh my gosh, are you okay? That guy needs some help. Ooh, a shop. Whoa, hold on. My guy, what are you wearing?
Oh, so you actually noticed me here. Good job. I am Victory Uchida. My dream is to become CEO. I feel you have what it takes to make it big, too. I'll give this to you to show my respect.
I got a ninja USB.
Think you can find me again? I'll be waiting for you to victory!
Okay. So what is this ninja USB this guy just gave me? Let's see. Oh, I should use his memory up real quick. There we go. Ninja USB. Ninja USB. Where are you? Is it equipment? There it is. Always successful escaping from battle. Huh. Cool. I guess. That guy was pretty neat. Let's go talk to the shop real quick before we go on with the mission. Flare guard. All kind of guards. That's pretty nice, but I think I'll leave it for the time being. Fill the world with music. I hate that they don't space out the words "the world." Man, alright, let's go talk to Chica. You say you have questions? Again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What? About my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before, I know he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but... Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? How did it go? Get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation? I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Matayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matayoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. Alright. Why would... Okay, yeah. I was wondering why would she know where to go. But, you know, it's the corporate pavilion, so yeah, corporation stuff will be there. Oops, that's the save game. Let's see. Oh, thank you for your work on the case. Leave it to me. Nokia asks, you don't like Jimikin's song? Just don't think about him, that's all. And my mom says, is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job today, Mom. Yeah. We're supportive. Alright, we should probably find some sort of entry point. I think we can go down here, I believe? Yeah. Let me just get sucked up in front of all these people. Or teleport, you know? Alright, let's see. Eden, Corporate, Pavilion, Community, Kowloon. I think it might have been a community area. I'm not too sure. Do we have a map here? We do not have a map here. Alright, let's just take a little look around. Maybe someone here can answer some of our questions. Just regular people, it looks like. Alright, we'll just check all the other points where we can go to. Yes, we'll go to another area. Open space. Nope. Is it just at the entrance then, maybe? I think so, because there were like gates over there that would lead into there. Yeah, look at these. All people who want to talk to us. Alright. These people on the left and right look the most business-like. He looks chill, so he might talk. Hurry it up, I'm business, you know. Me saying he looks chill, but he's described as the unhappy businessman. Alright, tell me about the Nile Corporation. Nile Corporation? It does sound kind of unfamiliar? Yeah, I'm sure I've never heard of it. Whatever. Who cares about that? More importantly, what do you think about Eden's avatar system? Are you really satisfied with it? You don't even care, do you? With that face, of course you don't. Damn. Alright, let's try this guy then. It'd be awfully nice if my kids could also work at a big company like Kamishiro. Alright, but what do you know about Nile? Nile Corporation? That's the company created to research the Even avatar system, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. Better head back to the office. Oh, that's me. Are we just gonna automatically go there? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so Nile worked on the avatars within Eden and they got bought out. They said a long time ago, but Chica's father was working there until last year when he suddenly changed his stuff. Alright, I'm not in the... I'm so used to going straight back to Nakano now. Usually I just cut there, but now I'm talking and I don't want to cut myself off, so we'll just walk there together as friends. There we go. Oh, it's Detective Matsuyoshi. Check your posture, man. Well, hello there, young assistant. Are you getting used to working as a detective? What's with that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan here can tell you why I'm here. Well, something strange has happened, and we can't find the Nile Corporation case files. I'll allow you to drink only one sip, friendly. Okay. It was more than a sip, but man, it felt good. So I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All the files are stored together at Kamishiro. At Kamishiro? I'm ashamed to have admit this, but we've had to leave the files there. This wasn't that hunch of yours, isn't it? Yes. At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamishiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illicitly. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. A problem? Pressure came down from up top. We were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all case files to Kamishiro too. So, Kamishiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep silent track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now, the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamishiro server. I'm sure it's in the part of cyberspace Kamishiro employees call the confidential database. And when I say I've kept track, it's not like I've confirmed the location of the data firsthand. At best, it's conjecture based on info from scans of the environs. Call it my intuition. And that's good enough for me. Well then, I say it's about time we've had them return what they've been keeping from us. Listen to me, Kyo-chan. This is Kamishiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn from the case of the robbing rooster. We don't force ourselves to a closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us. Oh, hey now. Is that even possible? Is that a spacing error in my text? Where's my screen? I lost it. There we go. It's back. Okay. A good detective makes the impossible possible. What? We already have our rooster of our own lined up. Someone you can crow in just the way we need. And we'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamishiro. Aha! Speak of a devil. Begging your pardon. Once again, you've arrived right on time. This is my client, Yuuko Kamashiro.
調査に
Has
進
there
展
been
は
any progress? Yuuko Kamashiro? You don't mean the former presidents. I see. No one would question if she were to walk into corporate HQ. What?
誰ですか この人
Who is this? Young lady, we need your assistance, please. Huh? What?
え
What? Huh? What?
そういうこ
I
とで
see.
したどうかな
What are you saying?
調査
We
に
really
協力
need
して
your
もらい
help
たい
with the investigation.
それは構いま
That's
せん
fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well, after all.
で
Ha ha ha!
すが
But
私は
I am a
未成
minor,
年という理
and
由
as such, my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office.
そうですね
Let me think about this.
学校の
If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour,
本社ロビーまで
I shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be an issue to getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too.
女子一人を
So long as you could get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Can you manage that?
しかし
But
そこから
then how do we get to the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that?
この人が
Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it is even possible. A Cybersleuth can make the impossible possible.
そういうことだ
Well, there you have it, Yuuko. Leave the domain of cybersleuthing to us.
わかりました
Very well.
では
I'll go and get things set up. What? What are you actually going to do, Kyo-chan?
侵入方法です
To get in? I have an idea, actually. Oh?
とある依頼で
There was this one case where I got my hands on a little
知
program.
人の手を借りて
I'm thinking of having it customized for my assistants, with the help of someone I know.
では
Shall we get started with the preparations?
助手君
My dear assistant, start by heading to the Miae Mikagura's
先
place.
方に話を通して
I'll let her know you're coming and why. You can get the details from her. Right, we should probably head out to that place then. Man, there's been so much talking. I always feel a little bit bad when there's just a lot of talking and not a lot of, like, action gameplay. So maybe this episode will go on for just a little bit longer. Wait, what was I supposed to do again? Crap. I know they told me. I know they told me. Can you tell this recording has gone in 2 parts because I just got home and I'm continuing? Alright, what is it? Go find Mirai. Okay, right. Yeah. I know where that is. Let's go to the Digilab. Sure. Alright, Mirai. Okay, what's this then? Nothing interesting. My preparations are complete. Go ahead. Take this program. You got the hacking skills stealth hide. No. It's a hacking skills program repurposed from the Baku program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. This skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes. But given your deepening bond with Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. You are a cybersleuth, no? Someday you must expose my secrets. I got in touch with Kyoko. Things went well, it seems. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yuuko Kamashiro earlier, and you've been invited to the Kamashiro Corporate HQ. Cool. Access this URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. The privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to let you get in without too much more trouble. We've had our rooster crow, now to set the fox loose in the hen house. You've gotten some handy hacking skills, I know, but you'll need to think on your feet in there. but be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak on in and waltz out with the grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Matayoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using the hacking skills for this case. Keep that in mind. Now then, let's get this job done. Anyway, I guess I better follow up to this corporate tour URL to Kamishiro Corporate HQ. Sweet, I also got a new message. It's from my friends. Matayoshi says, I've entrusted a dreadful task to you. Return at once if things get dangerous. No need to worry. Arata says, hey, is it true that you're taking a break from school? Sounds like ton of fun. But all this detective work's keeping me pretty busy. Yeah. And Kyoko says, even with some useful hacking skills, play it by ear and proceed with caution. That's good advice if I ever heard some. Alright. So I can just use stealth hide, huh? Oh. I'm invisible! I know exactly where to go. No, I'm kidding. Let's go to the URL. Let me jump at your TV. Sure. Okay, let's see. You can go to Kamishiro Enterprises now. Awesome. Whoa. That looks all kinds of cool. You're so late. I just got exhausted waiting for you. You're so late. I got ultra super worried. Oh, not that I was worried about you, see. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. Is she playing this? This feels like she's like, it's very played. Friendly? I need you to pretend that you're my friend here. Just follow my lead, alright? Yeah, she was pretending. Is there, anything the matter with that? You can pretend to be my friend, right? A school friend? A normal friend? That's odd. Were the files I dug up on friendship mistaken? Oh god, this girl doesn't have any IRL friends. She doesn't know how to act. What? You want me to act like I normally do? I'm not sure I quite get what you're saying. If that's true, then you and I are already friends after a fashion, no? Yes! Oh, okay, I see. That was just a joke that fell flat, right? That was part of the plan, right, Friendly? Things got a little too real for me there. I forgot to let myself play along. What I mean is, you've done your homework. I seem to have misjudged you. Well, as long as she's happy. Welcome to Kamishiro, she says. Okay, let's pretend to tour the lobby. I'll pretend to show you around. Alright. Show me. What? You're going to strike out on your own? But what's your actual plan for getting in? Bye. He's just gone. What? How does a person just vanish? Both the avatar and the account info. Oh my, Miss Yuuko. Where has your friend gotten off to? What? My friend has, we're, playing, hide and seek? What? Hide and seek? Yes, that's right. Is there some problem? No problem per se. This is the perfect place for hide and seek. It's so spacious. I, suppose it is, sure. There certainly is a lot of space here. By the way, I'm it. Oh, well then. Good luck, I guess. Thank you. I'm going to find my friend. Just you watch. That's the spirit. Well then, give it your best shot. Say hello to your friend for me. He says hello. Yeah, I heard him, thanks. A program that seals an account? And this requires Digimon program hacking skills, which is completely illegal, I'll point out. But you and Kyoko did say that cybersleuthing was your area of expertise, so that's reassuring. When you're finished, meet me here. We'll leave together. Please, try not to take too long. There's a limit to the time we can spend pretending to play hide and seek. I'll see you later then. Kyoko told me to think on my feet, but I don't see any place to connect jump into. Let me look around. I think we should go look around the next time. And we'll read that tutorial next time too. For now though, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again here next time for some more Digimon Story Cybersleuth. But until then, bye bye!